Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, Gino. How you doing? We're working on all the things you are. Kind of a beginner chord melody style. So you advanced people don't laugh at us. We're doing the best we can. Gino, I'm gonna take this because we worked on this on Thursday. I can't have you out there figuring things out. So I'm gonna walk you through a version, not the only version, but a version. You've got the chords in your jazz guitar fate book, so let's go through them. A couple things to pay attention to for those of you looking in on YouTube, which is fine. We like that. Leave a comment down if this is helpful to you. A lot of these chords, even though the key is shifting, the pattern is staying the same. So I'll try to point that out as we go along. Also, a lot of these chords have the top note as the third of the chord. So the shape of the chord is going to be very familiar to us, or at least to you, Gino. So watch that as we go through. And so the first chord is an F minor 7. That shape should be very familiar. I'm in the middle 4 strings. I am playing, and I'm going to take this pretty slow so somebody that doesn't have Geno skills can catch this, because it is a very, very beautiful song, and it really is. And if you haven't had a chance to listen to it, go on YouTube and find your favorite version of it. So I'm in the middle 4 strings, and I'm playing 8, 10, 8, 9. That's a pretty familiar chord. Now there's another way to play this. You could have played it like this and get the same result. That version is 8, 6, 8, 9. Sometimes I prefer that version, this version I'm playing right now, because I can just drop here and get an F minor 9 anytime I want. That's a beautiful chord, but I digress. So let's go with this one. So be familiar with both. That's an F minor 7, but so is this. Now this song is moving in fourths, as 80-90% of jazz songs do. So right next door is a B flat minor. That voicing also should be pretty familiar to you. Now I don't know, I know some of you borrow that. I don't, I finger it. You could borrow it. Maybe because that gives you a fingerish in case you want to play that 11th or something like that. But finger bar, the notes of this B flat minor are, the frets are. Now I'm on the top 4 strings, and I'm playing 8, 10, 9, 9. So far we got you are, and we're finding voicings in chord melody work that puts the melody on the top. We should have said that earlier. You should learn the melody of this song, or how else are you going to put the melody on the top? Now the next chord is an E flat 7, which is this. I call it the railroad track voicing. It's a cowboy E flat 7. Back into the middle 4 strings, I got 6, 8, 6, 8. And you play that melody, I think 4 times. it like this. That's the melody. So you need to play kind of a partial chord there. So you're on A flat, you're gonna stop at the B string. That's a melody note, and then you're gonna add the high E string. So far we have, right, we have this. Come back to the B string and hit that melody note. I love this song. Now the next chord is a D flat major 7, which is very familiar. Middle 4 strings, we have 4, 6, 5, 6. Now that 2 you hit 4 times. Right? That D flat 7 goes to a D minor, same shape as we played earlier on the F minor, and that starts a key change. Right next door, you start to see a pattern here? Now right next door we have G7. High strings, 5, 5, 7, 6, 7. Now the chord is, the melody is in the chord. These are all chord tones in this melody. Now we got this. To a C major 7. So 3, 5, 4, 5. So that's the first phrase of the song. So we started on this F minor 7. Went next door and got B flat minor. We had this E flat 7. One more time. Now we need D flat 7, D flat major 7. Drop up to a D minor. Right next door. Play another melody note. If I don't clunk it. The melody note is on the B string, but my fingers are already there. And then I go to this. Okay, so that's a good chunk to practice right there. Now we got another key change. We're gonna go to play another partial chord. This time we're gonna play this C minor on from the 8th fret, but it's another partial chord because we're gonna stop at the G string. Why? Because that's where the melody is. Oops. Now we're gonna play C minor to F minor. Now that's the same chord we started with, so I don't have to call that one on. But you see the right next door? Every time I say right next door, we're moving in fourths. So that tells me you better watch that C minor because leave that B string alone. It doesn't sound good. Now we got this. F minor. Now we're going to go up here and play this B flat 7. melody is on the G string, so we're playing a partial chord. And right next door, we have E flat. Melody is on the G string, and then the melody is on the B string. But your chord, these are chord tones. That's a melody, and that's a melody. So we had this, E flat major. That E flat major 7th is going to go to A flat major 7, or major to major by fourths. We're going to go play a partial chord. Once again, the melody's hanging out on the G string. And this pattern we saw before, except for it was just in a different key. We're going to raise up to an A minor. Melody still on a G string. Go up to, okay, so let's go back to, I'm not calling off these strings because I know you know these chords. The trick here is to stop on the string that has the melody. Go up 2 frets on the G string and play 7, 8, 7. Come back. So we have an A minor to a D. That's taking care of that. This part here. You could play a chord there. That's taking care of that D7. Now we have another partial chord because we're going to a G chord. So a lot of this song is hanging out on the melody's hanging out on the G string. So let's get that phrase ready to practice. So we have C minor. Watch out, the G string. Then we're going to go up here. F minor. Partial chord, B flat 7. To E flat major. I'm jumping. Right next door, we got to go up here and get a partial chord. Now for that D7, I just play melody. And then we have this G major, partial. Okay, so that's another chunk to practice. Now we're going to get to one more phrase and we got this whole song. So we're going to go up here and on the G string, we're going to play that D, and then we're going to play this up here. So that's on the G string 7th fret, on the B string 8th fret, on the high E string 10th fret. Now we need an A minor 7 flat 5. So leave your pinky right there and drop to this A7 flat 5 and play that chord. So let's see what that is. So we have, actually I'm borrowing let's see, I'm on the high 4 strings, so I'm playing 9, 10, 10. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm playing 7, 8, 8, 10. So let's go here. And then you do this. So the melody notes are G string up to the 8th fret on the B string. Leave your pinky there and drop these 2 fingers. I didn't do that very well. That's better. Relieve the pinky and you got another melody note. So it's an A minor 7, flat 5 to a D7. Now we got this G chord. Very familiar, top 4 strings. We have 5, 7, 7, 7. Now, same pattern, 7. So now we have, this last time we did 7 up to 10. This time we're going to start the same. So 7 on the G string, 8 on the B string, 7 on the high E string. That's going to resolve to a F minor 7 flat 5, just like we played the minor 7 flat 5 before. We're going to do the same thing here. And then we're going to go here and get this. And last time we did this. This time we're going to do this. There's patterns in these songs. Now I'm fumbling around here because I'm just trying to give you the notes. This is by no means at the performance level at all. Once you have these notes, then it's your job and my job to work this up into a nice, beautiful performance. But right now, we're just trying to get the notes down. Now here's the part to remember. The pickup notes on when you go first. Now remember, your pinky's going to stay the same. That's the first time. Second time, you're going to go here. Okay, that little chunk right there is good to practice at. Now, last time we went to G, this time we're going to go to E. Now we have one more chord, and we're done with this song. We need a C7 sharp 5. We need this. got bass. You got 8 skip, 8, 9, 9 skip. Now you do the same thing you did at the beginning. We got this. Oops, I need to stop at that B string. And just go the same way you did that. So you, okay, let's just do it. D flat. Because the ending is a little bit different. This time we need an E flat. Let me see, how am I going to play that? An E flat 7. Way up here is, because the melody note's here. So let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. That chord is an E flat 7, which is kind of rootless. It's kind of like an E flat 13. Because if I play an E flat 13, I end up with this. But I need that melody note on the high. Now I need to end up on an A flat, so I can either put it here or here, here or here. Take a pick. Well, since I'm already up here, so I did this. So now my target is that note, and I need to put an A flat chord under that. Let's try. Oh, well. So let's do it. So we could go here. So that I am playing top 4 strings, 5, 5, 4, 4. So I know it's kind of beginner, but that's a way to get in the game to play all the things you are, chord, melody, style. Now again, some people throw in more chords, less chords, play more melody. You style it the way you would like it. But that's the way to put some voicings to the chords you see on the lead sheet. Anyway, that's it for today. See you on Monday. Gino, the rest of you put a comment in. I know you're looking, but drop a comment saying, say something like I'm here, or that was helpful, or shut up, or whatever you want to say. Anyway, Mike in Detroit, talk to you soon. Take care.